Okay, ACT.org's fifth set of math problems, question 3. In the figure below, the angle H is congruent to the angle F. So they tell you this angle here is equivalent to or congruent to that angle there. Then they tell you that E, G, and I, E, G, I are all in a line together. And then they tell you that G is the midpoint of FH. So this is FH and this midpoint here. So you know that this is equal to or congruent to this. And so basically, if I have one angle, one side, so we're close to getting this triangle here congruent to this triangle here. We just need an angle aside another angle. And here you can tell that these two are vertical angles. And so this angle here is congruent to this angle here. We have congruent triangles here based on that. So what they want you to look at here is to prove that HI is congruent to FE. So HI is congruent to FE, right? As soon as these triangles are congruent, we can say that. So they just want to know the order here. So which of the following is a logical order for the 5 steps in the table below? So these are a lot of words. We could waste a lot of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to quickly deduce, right? So here we know that 1 is for sure the first thing because it's the option in all 5 answer choices here. So I have F, H, G, and FG are the midpoint. And so that's what we're saying here, what I already said here, because the midpoint says that they're congruent sides there. And then they say that EGF and IGH are vertical angles are congruent, but we haven't defined them yet as congruent angles. So I would say 2 is probably not next. So all 3 of those are out. So let's look at 4, definition of vertical angle. So here that would probably be next, because first I would define them as vertical angles. Then I would say because they're vertical angles, they're congruent. So it would be 1, 4, 2. And the only option here for that is answer choice D.